Alrighty, so I have to do an updated guide for this because I have not covered this stage yet in terms of my gem farming guide videos. You guys know that I have individual videos up for blue gems and green incredible gems, but I have not talked about the way to farm up both of them at the same time. And no, this is not going to be a video covering a link level stage where you have to do like 6 fights and it's going to be a random chance. No, this stage is going to be dropping blue and green incredible gems guaranteed every single fight. Or every single run that you do is going to be dropping a set of blue and green incredible gems, and the amount of gems that you could farm in a given sample size is going to be determined by the power level bonus that you could potentially have. So if you need to farm up link levels while you're doing this, you potentially can to increase your power level, and it means you'll be able to get more drops from this. So you might be asking, what is the stage? Well, the stage, we go over here. Sometimes people ask this, like how to get to the quest mode and stuff like that, or get to the stage itself. What you want to do is press the blue button here at the start and then go to the time machine option right here. This is going to be known as the quest mode on global. It's just easier for me to access menus on JP, just because I have everything done. Then we want to go to chapter 6 right here. We want to enter area 37 and we want to go to stage 7. So area 37, stage 7 for those of you who need to know the stage, and we will show what this is going to look like. So it's going to be the super difficulty. You want to make sure you run it on super difficulty and then run it with characters you need to link level. I needed to do a mission for Daima, Goku, and Vegeta, so that's why I put these guys on the team, but it doesn't matter what team you use, but what I would recommend that you do is you use characters that need to be link leveled, because if we're link leveling our characters at the same time, we're going to be able to increase our power level in turn, which is going to give us extra power level bonuses for farming. So very important. You want to make sure that you're doing that. And this stage is going to take roughly about a minute to complete with loading time, stuff like that, maybe a little bit more. But we're going to be fighting 2 enemies, Cooler and King Cold. Very easy stage. You know, common, like, fairly simple super attack levels should be able to take this out, right? As long as you're doing, like, respectable damage, you're not doing, like, 200,000. It should usually take about 2 super attacks. If you want to bring, like, an AoE character to speed up the process, you can, but it's most of the time going to take 2 super attacks. And so you guys just saw it right there. 16 green incredible gems and 8 blue incredible gems dropped. So for each run that you're going to be doing, let's just say we do 100 runs of this in a day, right? We're going to be looking down the barrel of 1,600 green incredible gems and 800 blue incredible gems in these runs. And that is going to add up pretty quickly while we are doing this, because it's only taking about 45 seconds, right? So if we just keep doing this over and over again, we are going to be able to conveniently farm these both at the same time. So you don't have to spend 2 days farming up green incredible gems and then at the same time doing another 2 days on your blue incredible gems. You can just spend all of your time farming both of these at the same time. So some people left this in the comment section on my last video, so I wanted to at least make sure that we talked about it and helped give you guys and keep you in the loop in terms of like what are the best things to be farming. I think this is one of those cases where this is a really good stage to farm. As somebody who has a decent bit of these, I just find link leveling to be a little bit better of a process for farming this stuff up, but I do understand that some people do not like link leveling characters. Like sometimes I'll do like a link leveling video and people will leave comments saying like, cool, doesn't matter, still not link leveling. But I think that if you are somebody who cares about progressing your Dokkan account and getting it to further levels, I do think that link leveling is important, because you might be wondering like, why is link leveling important, right? Link leveling is essential because it is the leading driver in terms of power level bonus, right? Power level bonus is extremely important because of the way that it's going to make it easier for you to farm in the future. You guys know that power level bonus is going to give you these extra drops. I'm kind of just farming this one over and over until we get like a power level bonus. So potentially in this run, like we could get a run where we get 32 green incredible gems and 8 blue incredible gems. And then there could be an instance where we get 16 of both because we get an extra blue incredible gem drop. It's always possible with that kind of stuff, right? So do keep that in mind, that the sample size for everybody will vary. If you are somebody that has like a stacked out account and you need or you don't need what's it called, you don't need to link level, that could always work out pretty well. But I think that this stage is really good, so please do keep that in mind. I think this is a great stage for all players to be farming up. There's an example right there. So we got 32 green incredible gems and 8 blue incredible gems just from this run. That's pretty good for about a minute and a half of work there, and you just keep running this one over and over again. There's no shenanigans with the board. You don't need to stop for bonus drops. You can just come in, come out, and keep continuing to farm this. So aside from just link levels, something else that we need to talk about is going to be the rank XP that we are getting, right? Let me actually pull this one up and see exactly what the rank XP is going to look like for this stage and see how optimal it'll be. Okay, so here on the Dokkan info website, it says that this one is going to be giving 42,400 per run. So right now the quest XP is doubled, so that is going to be giving us 84,800 XP per run. So if you are a player that has a lower account rank, you should be able to rank up pretty consistently through your stamina bars, and it's not going to be like a major issue in order for you to rank up. So not only are you going to be able to farm up blue and green incredible gems at a decent rate, you are also going to be able to farm up rank XP, link levels, all of those fun things, right? That's kind of the way, the beauty of like the modern quest update, if you will, where it's like, you know, a lot of times with these stages, you're just able to farm everything at once. And this is going to be one of those cases again, where we're able to just like lock in and focus on farming up as many things as we can as possible, right? This is going to be the most straightforward way to do this. It's not going to be 3-minute runs per stage. It's not going to be like link leveling. This is going to be entirely focused on just farming up gems. So you might be asking, like, why should I do this if you're still here, right? Like, why should I be farming these up? We've explained like the bonus reasons for doing so in terms of like link levels and account leveling up and stuff like that. But if we go over to the shops themselves, you guys are going to see that these are pretty valuable, right? There's not much here, but if I were to go over to the global version of this, there would be like 10 tabs worth of Elder Kais that you could potentially buy. And I'm sure that most of you at this point know how important farming up Kais are. Like, especially when we have like these anniversary LRs that just don't have like farmable counterparts, right? Like we don't have a fuse, like a standalone Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta just to farm up at our free will, right? Or a regular standard Super Gogeta just to farm up for super attacks. So what we're going to need is incredible gems. We're going to need Elder Kais in order to do so. So in case you need Zenny, in case you need Kais, in case you need other green gems to convert over, if you need medals for the Vegito Blue EZA, these are going to be really important to farm up. But if we look at the green incredible gems, you guys are going to see this is going to be the easiest way in order for you to progress your free-to-play Cooler and Frieza TUR. The Super Saiyan Bardock TUR is going to be the way that you farm these up. The medals that you need for Trunks and Broly are going to be in here. So a very important exchange that you want to make sure that you're on top of, because if you have a consistent supply of green and blue incredible gems just on tap at all times, you're going to be able to find yourself in situations where you're not going to have to like stop and farm these again, right? Like very often. So I don't know if I have all these missions done, but one thing I could show you before I let you go here, if we go over to the King Kai tab, there's usually like extra quest missions that will potentially drop more incredible gems. And shout out to the loading times. This is good. You gotta love having good internet, and it still doesn't matter. Okay, so no, I think I have these done, but I don't know if, are we gonna be able to find this tab just by looking in here? Where is the quest stuff? Is it in here? Did I go past it? I think I did, damn. Okay, maybe those aren't good. Of course, this happens when I'm trying to record this video, but usually, like, if you go to this tab, you'll see it'll be like at the top of like extra quest missions and stuff like that. And what it'll tell you to do is kind of go and do the it'll like clear quest modes using this character, and it'll be like the Cell and the Frieza, the Cooler and Frieza character, or equip these things, and those will give you extra green and blue incredible gems. So there we have it. This stage is going to be your best bet for farming up blue and green incredible gems at the same time. Again, thank you to those of you who made it to this point. Area 37, Stage 7 is going to be the way to go if you want to farm these up simply at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any of the Dokkan content that I'm posting around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.